Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are doing a look with the Midas Cosmetics X Smokey Glow PR box, which is this cutie pie right here. We're gonna do this eye look, these lips, and these cheeks. So if you're excited about this look, if you want to see how this look was created and how some of my mistakes turned into a look, go ahead and just keep watching. So today we're getting into the Smokey Glow PR box, which I'm super excited because I've been waiting like as long as everybody else, I guess. But first, today I have a really nice candle here that makes it smell so good in my room because I love this. It's vetiver and cedar wood with bergamot, vetiver, amouage, cedar. Cedar is one of my favorite things in the world, and I love it so much. So I got this at Target. It was like $10. Let's go through this Smokey Glow PR box. First, how friggin' cute is that? This is Midas and Cosmetics and Smokey Glow on the back. And I love this. I love this so much. So here's what we have inside. We got our Smokey Glow Hi Friends makeup bag. We've got Hannah's card with a little note. And then of course there's a QR code here where when you click on it, it takes you to the page with the nice message from Hannah. It's very sweet and it's a really nice touch. So we've got our little highlighter set here, and this is the highlighter duo, and look at how sparkly this is. Like, I love it so much. And I've already tested this out. I've swatched it. So we've got Slay, which is this pink one, and Yas, which is this gold one. So I like the Slay one because it's really good as a blush, and I like the gold one because it's, you know, gold and highlightery. Then we have the lip gloss trio, which same sparkly AF box, which I love so much. We've got our 3 glosses. We've got Never Dull. We've got Sparkle On, which is like more of, it's similar to Never Dull, but it's more of a gold and purpley one. And then we've got this one, which is Hi Friends, which is beautiful. And I'm not sure that I'm gonna wear this one all the time because it is so bright and I don't really go anywhere, but it's so pretty. So we've got the lip gloss set, and next we've got the coup de grace, which is the, yes folks, it's the Smokey Glow palette. The outer sleeve is mauve, which is really pretty with the gold embossing on it. And then when you open it up, it's got this really sophisticated looking pink, like shimmer, almost like a metallic type of finish to it. So when you open that up, you have a mirror and it says Hi Friends, and then you have, and I have swatched these. So this is so pretty. It's super versatile looking. I feel like I could make a bunch of looks with this. In fact, I did make one the other night actually. Yeah, I did. I was bored and I was like, I want to get into Smokey Glow, and I had just gotten it, so I'm like, I'm getting into it. So I made a really cute look, and that's how it turned out. So let's see if we can make something equally cute but different today. So okay, so I've already prepped everything, and the first thing I want to do, I think, is go in with basic. And I'm just going to take that all over the lid, just to kind of, you know, prep it or whatever. I'm just going to take this very fluffy brush, and I'm just going to this will help soak up any remnants of any oil that might be on my lid. By the way, I'm wearing the Benefit Brow Contour Pro pencil with the clicky things on it, and I hate to say it, but I really like that thing. Like, every time I've used it, my brows have turned out like banging, and usually my brows are such a struggle because I have to basically create brows because they're so blonde. They're like fluffy, but they're blonde, and you can't see them unless I put product in them. And then, but they grow unevenly. Like, one is like, my eyes are really hooded, but one is more hooded than the other one. Like, this one's more hooded, so this one sits down a little lower, and I have to fuck with it and make it all like try to look pretty similar, and it's just a pain in the ass. But that brow contour clicky pencil thing was like, I can't believe I liked it so much. So I have been using that. It's pretty cool. So we've got our basic. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to want to do is, I guess I'm just going to start, you know what, I'm going to start with a crease color. I think I want to do, what do I want to do in my crease? You know what I think I want to start? I want to do Jump Cut. It's this orange one right here. I'm going to do that in my crease. So in my crease, I'm going to use this Shayna B eye crease brush. And this is actually really nice. It's got like a nice little fluffy tip on it. Please don't mind my nails right now. They are non-existent because quarantine, no nail salon. My toenails are even worse right now. I'm just trying to muddle through, guys. So I'm going to take Jump Cut and stick it right in my crease. And these colors, I was really, really pleased with the pigmentation of them. Because like, they're not super sheer, but they're also not so pigmented that you can't build them up and work with them. You know what I mean? So I feel like that alone makes this palette so accessible to people on all levels of their makeup journey. You know, rather than starting with like an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette or something like that, where it's like it's gonna throw you off if you're a beginner, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm rambling. I really hope everybody's doing okay right now. Let me know down below what you've been doing to keep yourself sane in quarantine. I'm working from home, so 40 hours a week I'm standing in front of my computer. But aside from that, I have been catching up on projects that I want to catch up on. I've been filming, I've been playing with makeup, I've been hanging out with my kid. I've been trying to hang out with my kid. He doesn't really want to hang out with me because he's 12. And listen, I've been training my whole life for quarantine. Like, I don't usually leave my house anyway. So this is really no different for me than usual. But it's been tough on the kid because he's usually out. He's usually got karate, he's usually at school, and you know, all of that stuff. So he's been stuck inside, and you know, he goes outside and plays and whatever, but like, with, you know, no friends around, you can't really do much. I don't know if it's just me, but this Jump Cut almost seems more pink. It seems more pink on the lid than it looks in the pan. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, and look at how easy it is to just work with. I mean, it is so compliant. Follows directions very, very well. All right, so now that we've got that laid down, I want to go into my outer corners. I want Amazing. I'm going to do that like on my outer corners here, and like probably a little underneath here too. I am going to take, first of all, this little smudge brush. It's just a little itty bitty flat smudge brush. And I'm going to go into Amazing. Was it Amazing that I wanted? Yes. Forgot already. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to lightly kind of trace my bottom lash line. And really, I only, since it's such a like a darker color, I'm just gonna go in like maybe halfway here because I don't want to bring it all the way in just yet. So, and then as I always do, because I do have like stupid hooded eyes, I'm just gonna bring this right up. Trace that line. So all I did was bring the lower lash line up, and then I'm going to dip in a little bit more, and I'm going to kind of drag that over. Gotta make sure your eyes are lax. If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Gotta make sure your eyes are lax so you can see what shape you are giving your eye. So I know some people like to just blend it into a shape. I like to draw a little bit of a light outline for the shape and then blend that out. That's just me. I like control. So I'm going to do that same thing on the other side really quick. All right, now this is going to be a little trickier because this, my lash line on the bottom kind of goes up when you naturally follow it, but this one goes more out. And I do want them to somewhat match, so I'm going to try to guide this just a little bit more up than I normally would. Okay, so now that I have a basic shape on each eye, I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush and just blend it out. I'm going to take this Farrah, it's just a 65E large shading brush. I'm just going to soften this all up, kind of muddle it together. I actually did take that a little closer to the brow than I meant to, but in Bobby's world, we roll with the punches, right? By the way, what are you guys binge watching right now? Let me know, because I usually am not one to like watch TV because I don't like sitting in one spot, but I have been binging some shows. I've binged the entire 9th season of American Horror Story. I got all of that done except for like 2 episodes. I watched it all in like one night, and then I watched the next 2 episodes the next night. And then I watched Castle Rock on Hulu season 2, and I binged that pretty much all in one night. I watched like the last couple episodes the night after. And I've been watching You. I've been checking out some new shows that I haven't ever heard of before. There's one like called Vampires that I'm not sure if I like it. I've only watched 1 episode, so. But like, everybody keeps saying things like Love is Blind is really cool and stuff like that, but I'm not like a reality show type of person. It's not like my bag. So I haven't watched that yet. I really like post-apocalyptic stuff, and I like drama. I love Stephen King stuff because, you know, like things like Castle Rock, Black Mirror, like all this weird futuristic crap I really like. So, and I'm a glutton, so every time I discover something that I like, I end up binging it like all at once. Okay, so I did end up taking that up a little further than I meant to. You can see. So I'm just going to take a fresh brush, and this is another Farrah shading brush. I don't know what number it is because it rubbed off. But I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to try to soften that up here so that I can prep it for a lighter shade. My inner asshole is going, should have went with rose, Bobby. Should have went with a lighter color. You know what? Inner asshole. So that didn't do a whole lot, but that's okay. So I want to go back in with Basic, the white one, and I want to just kind of go up on my brow with that. I have heard from a couple people that this has kind of mildly stained their eyes. I don't particularly care because, again, who do I have to impress? I'm literally not going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, so I kind of screwed the pooch here with my brow line. I took it up way too far. So I'm just gonna keep on moving. You know what I'm gonna do is give my brows a little boost with Vote, which is this brown one right here. So I'm just gonna take this little brow brush and this spoolie, and I'm gonna use Vote. I'm going to very, very, very lightly just try to draw in some, let me get my lighted mirror actually. The lighted mirror is actually much more helpful. So I'm just going to take this and just lightly brush stroke, make it look like hair strokes or whatever, just to kind of give that some life. And you guys, my wrinkles are real today. I think for my next couple videos, I'm going to do one where it's like, I want to do a full face of everything's powder, and I also want to, you know, go on the other side of that, do one that's a full face of everything cream, just for shits and giggles, to pass this time while we are here locked in our homes. All right, I've seen better, however, it is not that bad. So I'm just going to spoolie these out just a little bit. And I'm going to run the spoolie actually underneath my brow too. Now what I would like to do is clean up under here a little bit. And I'm going to take this Shayna B concealer brush, and I'm just going to dip back into basic. And then I'm also going to dip it straight into cold brew, so I can just get like a really light version of that cold brew. I'm just going to kind of like run it up under here a little bit. And just kind of soften those edges up. And do the same thing on the other side. And listen, I'm no makeup beauty guru or anything like that, so I spend more time fixing mistakes than I do actually putting down fresh makeup. So I hope some of y'all can relate at least, so I don't feel so alone. So okay, yeah, so I don't hate this. I do want to deepen up the outer corners on the top lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with, I'm going to do Rose. I'm going to do Rose. So I'm just going to take this Luxie mini angled 131, and I'm just going to dip right into Rose, which is the that magenta color. I'm just going to go in to the corner, my top lid, up to, but not really into my crease, only about a third of the way across the lid. This is a really, really pretty color. So pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in with my blending brush. I'm going to try to drag this just a little bit more inwards, just so that it's a nice gradient. So now I think we're at the point where I'm going to start getting a couple lighter colors on the inside here. I have almost all the makings for a halo eye today. Maybe I should do that. No, I don't want to put more pink on my lid. So what I am going to take is, so I want to decide between friends, group chat, and hello. So I think I want to do friends, and then I think I'll go in after that with group chat. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Farrah 10F concealer brush, and actually what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get my Pixie Glow Mist, which I swear by this stuff. This is one of my ride or dies. Like, I have, out of all my setting sprays, I think I use this one the most, especially if I'm using powder face products. It's got a little bit of oil in it, so it rehydrates that. Doesn't give you such a matte look. Okay, so I'm just gonna wet my brush down with that glow mist. And then I'm going to go ahead and dip right into, what did I say? Friends. So it gets on there very, very nicely. And I'm just gonna place it right there in the middle. And then I wanna open my eye. And right where that comes up, I'm gonna bring it up, right? So with that, I can start to fade it back a little bit and kind of start creating a bit of a, almost like a half cut crease, but like not quite, I guess. I don't know. I just do what I want. I don't really put labels on it. Again, just make sure that that is kind of faded to the back. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now I wanna go ahead and I wanna take a different brush. I wanna go in with this BH Cosmetics number 24. I love this brush. I've never had a brush quite like it before. It's like really soft and fluffy. And I'm just gonna wet it down a little bit with my Pixie Glow Mist. And then I'm gonna go in with Group Chat. I'm gonna go in with Group Chat closer to the inner corners of my eye. So let's do this. And that packs right on. I barely hit this brush with the Glow Mist and that stuff just packs right on. It's really, really, really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna place that close to my inner corner here and bring it up to kind of fade into the shape that I created with Friends. And this time I'm gonna make it really, really aggressive. I mean, I think Group Chat's one of my favorite, I almost said flavors. I think Group Chat's one of my favorite shades in this palette. Which is funny because I usually don't like baby pink type of bubblegum, cotton candy, Pepto-Bismol type of things. Not saying that this is any of these, but like, oh, that is so gosh darn pretty. So I want to clean off a little bit of my inner eye so I can put something else on there. So I'm just going to take this Luxie 141 mini round brush. I'm going to just kind of clean off that inner corner. Got some fallout, but it's sparkly and I don't really care. And again, I'm not doing anything. I like to do my base before I come on and do an eye look because it takes me forever to do my face. So I want to focus on the eye. All right, so I'm going to quick change the brush here. And then I'm going to go in the, I want to go in the inner corners with Nutty, this bitch. So far I like that. I don't know if you can see the gradient that I did. It's I don't know if this lighting is any good. So next what I want to do is tight line with, I really want to do Dofa because it's such a pretty color. But it's sparkly and I don't want it that close to my eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Half Pony, which is this very deep, deep brown. So I'm going to tight line with that. And the reason for that is my eyelashes are so blonde that they need kind of a starter base. Plus I don't like to put eyeliner on the other side of my eyelashes because my eyes are so hooded that I need all the lid space I can get. I don't want to take up valuable real estate with eyeliner. So all I'm doing here is I'm pushing this into my lid, or not in my eyelids, into my eyelash area. right into the base of my eyelashes. And this process takes patience, but it's got good payoff. So when I get towards the inner, it's easier for me to like look down into the mirror. So that really, I don't know if you can tell the difference here, but I can definitely tell. So the tight line kind of gives my eyes a little bit of an eyeliner look without actually having to use eyeliner, because I suck at eyeliner. It's one of those things where it doesn't matter how many times I've tried. You got it or you don't. It's like singing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl my eyelashes using this Pure Cosmetics eyelash curler. If my eye looks a little bit watery, it's exactly what you think. I did poke myself in the eye with the tight line brush. That's a surprise to absolutely no one, I think. So what I'm gonna do is just curl these, and I'm not gonna do lashes. Like, I'm not gonna put on lashes today, because if you've watched any of my videos whatsoever, you know that I hate them. Although I did do a look the other night and I put on some really cute lashes, and they were cute. But I took them off after like 5 minutes of wearing them. Like, I did what I was doing, took a couple Instagram pics and took them off. Alright, so I'm gonna take my Ride or Die, which is this Pixie by Petra mascara. It's called Lash Lift 188. And the color is Beyond Black. This is that one I was showing you guys last time where it's got two brushes. So it's got this little baby brush for your baby lashes. And then it's got, you know, a fat brush for your upper lashes. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the baby brush to get all the way into my eyelash base. Because again, need all the help I can get. So I just kind of wiggle that in, work that into the very, very base of my eyelashes. And while I'm over here, I'm just going to hit the bottoms. And I found that if you start off with this kind of motion, where you're just like kind of brushing it off, like brushing it on like normal, it's good for a start. But then if you go in with it like straight up and down like this, you can grab like each hair, get the maximum payout for that. So once that's done, I'm going to take the big brush and I'm going to go ahead and do my top lashes. So when I'm doing my lashes, and I don't know if this is a thing that you guys ever do, but when I'm doing my lashes, I like to drag them kind of into the center of my eye to give my eye a little bit more of a wide open look. Not so much that it's ridiculous, like if they're like leaning, I'll like straighten them. But like, the only thing I don't like about this mascara, which I have hooded eyes, so it does kind of get on the hood of my eye. But that's my own fault for having hooded eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that the lashes are done, I want to go in with the highlighters. As I said before, I like Slay because it's a perfect blush color for me, so I'm going to go in with that first. So I'm going to take this Farrah 180F. It's just a small fluffy face brush, and I've actually been using these a lot more lately. The little fluffier highlighter brushes instead of the little fan brushes. I don't know, I'm just having a love affair with these right now. So anyways, I'm going to just dipping into Slay. And going in. I like to go in like an e-girl and do like a W. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but I kind of like it. I got a little bit too pink right here. I think that's also some fallout from the eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with Yas with the same brush because we're going in the same spot. I like this because it's like it can be blinding, or it can be like a little more subtle if you want it to be. And I like a versatile queen. Okay. I just pulled a Jaclyn Hill and put this shimmer right on the front of my cheeks. That's okay. I don't hate it. Alright, so we've got the highlight done in the blush. So now, last but not least, the coup de grace of this look, if you will. I just dropped my Pixie spray. So, do I want to do sparkle on or never dull? This is sparkle on, this is never dull. So let's swatch them both and see what I'm in the mood for. Oh, so fucking pretty. I'm usually not one for like more sticky glosses, but I tried this out the other day and I found it quite comfortable. So never dull is kind of ironically, it's a little more sheer than sparkle on. I don't even know if you can see my arm there. That's never dull and that's sparkle on. So I am gonna go in with sparkle on, and I'm not gonna do anything else with my lips. I'm just gonna put this gloss on. Okay, so that is how we are doing that today. So to recap, we used the Smokey Glow eyeshadow palette, we used the Smokey Glow highlighter duo, and we used the Smokey Glow lip gloss in Sparkle On. Overall, I don't have a single bad thing to say about this collection. Hannah, if you're watching, good job, babe. Good fucking job. This is amazing. It's great, and I knew that you, of all people, would be the one to be the most on top of quality of your product. So props. Good job. Thank you so much for putting this out. I really appreciate it. So if you think I look like a sexy cyborg, put a robot emoji in the comments. If you think I look like trash, put a puke emoji in the comments. And if you have anything at all to say, go ahead and say it in the comments. Like, anything. I don't care. Tell me what you're doing during quarantine. Tell me what new skills you're learning by being stuck in the house. Tell me if you're at each other's throats in your household because y'all are having cabin fever. Right now, I live in Florida and it's pretty hot right now. So while in the very, very early morning, like if it's like 7 or 8, I can open the doors and let a little bit of morning air in. But by like 9:30, 10, we gotta shut all the doors and windows. Otherwise it gets like oppressively humid and hot. So yeah, it adds a little bit to the cabin fever type of feel. So yeah, I think that Midas this is my first experience with Midas, and so far I have to say I'm really impressed. I know that I think her name is Rocio. I know that she's one person doing this all by herself, and she's doing a great job. Rocio, I know you'll never see this, but you're doing a great job. I would like to quit rambling, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that all my social media links are in the description below. I would love it if you would join me on those platforms. I just started a Facebook page. It's only got like 10 likes right now. I would like to get up to like 50 before this quarantine is over. I think that's realistic. If it's not, oh well, it's just a goal. Aim high, right? So also Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and a link to register to vote, because there has never been a time in my lifetime, I don't know, I was around for 9/11. Either way, it is very important every election year. It's very important that you go ahead and exercise your right to vote, do your research, and vote for the person who's seeing to your interests the most. And for me, it's the collective. Like, I don't just want somebody to see and fulfill my needs. It's the collective of every citizen that is important here. And we need that. So if you would do that, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you go online to that link in my description box and register to vote, put in the comments, hey, I registered to vote. That would make me so happy. And maybe after this quarantine is over, I will do a small giveaway where everybody who registers to vote is entered automatically, and I'll just randomly pick somebody. Does that sound good? I have some stuff. I have a lot of stuff actually that I can give away. I have lots and lots and lots of extra stuff that has never been opened, never been used, and just sent to me, and you know, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I appreciate every one of you so much. Please like this video. Share it on your platforms if you don't mind doing that, because I really would like to get more eyes on my videos. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself in my room right now, but I would really like to get a little community kind of built up. So if you don't mind sharing, like this video, please make sure you are subscribed, because I do videos like these all the time, usually about once or twice a week. So with that said, I will see you guys very soon, okay? Bye.